Hey guys, today I am sharing with you my favorite second day hairstyles for when your hair is just a little bit... So I wish I could say that this is actually my second day hair, but this is my third day hair. I have not washed it in 3 days, not gotten it wet or anything, so this is gonna be fun. It's definitely feeling like a little bit meh and a little bit greasy, but I do have product in it, so it's just kind of like this weird texture right now. And really the only way that I'm going to save it is by putting it up. So that's why I'm sharing these with you, because these are my favorite hairstyles to do when I put my hair up when it is in a condition like this. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram and my other social medias. My second channel, I've been putting up vlogs every week on, so make sure that you check that out as well. All of that will be linked in the description, along with the products and things that I'm going to be using for this video, which is really not that much. So without further ado, I'm going to share with you how I get these hairstyles and which ones they are. For this first style, I'm going to start off with this R&Co Death Valley Dry Shampoo, and I'm just spraying that into my roots and giving it a little zhuzh just to get rid of some of my oiliness and give my hair a little bit more texture. And then using this comb, I'm using the tip of it to create a really kind of just fast, messy center part all the way down my hair. Then sectioning off one half of my hair into a little pigtail, I'm going to take the other half of my hair and really messily, easily bringing it up into a high pigtail, and then picking out a few wispies just to give it that like effortless feeling before twisting it up into a bun. I always twist away from my face when I do my like little space buns like this. And then just sticking a few bobby pins in there so that it holds, of course. Any other wispies that I don't want, I'm just bringing those into the bun. And then the other side of my hair, I always end up having to redo this side a couple of times because this is like the harder side for me to do. But I am just sticking in a few bobby pins here and messing around with the buns a little bit and the wispies. I think this is my favorite hairstyle to do when my hair is not looking so nice, and it's just really easy and simple to throw your hair up in, especially when you have like a little bit of extra texture in your hair and it's not looking great when it's down. For this next hairstyle, I'm going to leave my hair parted down the middle and then just put that one side in a pigtail so that it stays out of the way. Taking the free side of my hair, I'm going to section off the top, I think, third of my hair here, and I'm just literally going to do a French braid from this top section. So you're not French braiding your entire side of your head, just sort of like from a midpoint down. And then I'm going to repeat the same thing on the other side. This is like the harder side for me for everything, so it's a little bit messy, but the whole point of this is kind of like this really messy, easy, looks like you didn't even really try type of hair look. So I have my two braids here, and I'm going to pull out the braids a little bit so that they're a little bit more voluminous, a little bit more messy and easygoing looking. Spinning around to the back, I have my two messy braids here, and I'm going to pull up one of the sides and wrap it around. I'm tucking the ends under and then tucking that end into my other braid as much as possible, and just sticking a few bobby pins in here just to like secure everything. And then bringing the other side up. I almost tucked it under there, but I decided to tuck it around at the top so it kind of looks a little bit more intertwined. And again, just putting some bobby pins in here, and I'm grabbing my hair a little bit just to feel wherever is loose, wherever I need to stick a bobby pin or anything. And this one is honestly like super easy and quick, but it looks like you really put a lot of effort into it, which is what I love about it. Spinning around, I'm using this IGK texture spray, and I'm just adding some of that into my roots and using my fingers to zhuzh my hair a little bit and play with it until I get the desired amount of volume and texture and messiness that I want from my hair here. I'm pulling out some wispies again. And this is the finished look, just something super easy, kind of ethereal, and you don't have to really mess with your hair at all throughout the day. It's just a really nice, easy way to put it up. And then this is me like taking that boomerang that I put on my Instagram the other day. Okay, for the third hairstyle, I'm going to start by parting my hair on the side. This is my favorite side to part my hair on. And then I'm going to do kind of like a diagonal part down the back of my head. So you should have two relatively even sections of hair here. Spinning back around to the front, I'm adding in some of the IGK texture spray back into my hair because you really want a lot of texture for this look to be easy to put your hair up in. This is probably one of the harder looks out of all of these. And then I'm just going to take my larger section from the front and twist that around all the way until there's no more twisting that I can do. Yes, I'm biting my hair here, but it's all good because I don't have an assistant. And then I'm again twisting the other side around. So I have my two twists here, and then I'm just going to twist those around in the back of my head and do an easy spiral bun. I say easy, but it's really not that easy. It might take you a couple tries to get this twisting down, but it's just a lot of like a little twist, hold, bobby pin, a little twist, hold, bobby pin, etc, 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 until you get to the ends. And you just stick those as far into the bottom of the bun as you can get them and stick in a little bobby pin. So there's two ways that you can do this. You can either leave your hair tight like it is now. I personally like everything to be a little bit more messy, so I'm adding in some more texture spray on top of that and pulling out some wispies, messing with the twists a little bit until I get the desired look. But it's really just kind of like messing with it and seeing what works the best for your face shape. I also love to do this one when my hair is wet, and then when it dries I have like all of these really pretty little wispies that come out, and sometimes it honestly actually looks a little bit better when it's dried from being wet in this style, and then you take your hair out and you have these really pretty like curls. For the fourth and final hairstyle here, I'm going to do a side part again, but you could honestly do this with a center part or no part, however you would prefer. And I'm just going to take the top part of my hair and sort of twist that around like I'm starting a low bun, and then just pin that into my hair without twisting it into a full bun, if that makes sense. This one is a little bit hard to describe, but I think you guys should get the gist of it by looking at the video, hopefully. Again, just like twisting my hair around, pinning it in sort of like a French twist, but leaving the ends of my hair out. This one took me a couple tries to get it exactly how I wanted it, but I really like how it ended up. I honestly didn't plan this one. It was kind of just like off the top of my head as I was filming this video, but I really like it. Keep in mind, I did not use a mirror for any of these hairstyles for this either. I used like my little camera screen if I needed to, but I kind of just wung it for most of them. And then I'm just pulling out some of my hair here just to add a little bit more texture and messiness, like I've done with every single one of these. Pinning any pieces that are coming out too much that I don't like, and kind of just messing around with it until I get the desired look. This one is probably my least favorite out of all of them. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Honestly, I think this one might have been the most difficult out of all of these, as simple as it is, but you know, maybe it'll be a little bit easier for you guys depending on your hair texture. For me, my hair was like not really super cooperating today. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching, and it means the world to me how much you guys support me. If you try any of these hairstyles, please tag me on Instagram or wherever else you post them, because I love seeing you guys recreate these looks. And other than that, all I have to say is subscribe and like and comment and all that good stuff. And okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.